You burned in. I feel like my Watcher decks of late have been bad, but I'm not 100% sure what the problem is. This act is rough. Maybe too many mediocre cards. I don't know. Just haven't felt very happy with my Watcher decks lately. Alright, well, we win this run. Good game. Should we just go to Ironclad or? Omniscience is not castable. So we do have that as a curse. But we have Tantrum Conclude. Tantrum Conclude. We have a Bowling Bash as well. Sands of Time is going to be pretty good against Lagavulin in particular. I can take an Elite fight if I want. It's just like this half of the act isn't even really better than this half of the act. I don't know what I want. How many block cards do I have? I have a Vigilance, a Third Eye. That's it. The deck could probably use a Halt or two at the moment. Although we'll probably one-shot things for a little while. God, this act's just so bad. There's no path through this act that I like. Hey Lycut, hey Supa. The Rally Stream, hello. Hey the Bafla, hey Crowbar. Ferdinand Oruknahat, hello. Hey Maniatic. The damage cards are block? Maybe. What was the best top deck I ever had in Magic? I have no idea. I don't remember stuff like that. Spend your energy remembering the thought processes that you have and the mistakes that you make and how you want to change your behavior. Don't spend your energy remembering when you got lucky or unlucky. I think we just go this way. Shunt takes 10 months. So I am guaranteed to draw Tantrum next turn. And then Tantrum Sands of Time kills most things. Cut Through Fate could help to find my 2 block cards. Flurry of Blows I think is pretty decent here. I have Vigilance, Eruption, Tantrum, Meditate, Empty Mind already in a very small deck. Flurry of Blows is going to do a lot of work actually. We'll take a Flurry of Blows early. I think this game would be better if there was a stronger initial draft mechanic. No, I think this game is really good. Hard to imagine it being better. These cards we don't need. This deck does not currently need more mediocre attack cards. The Flurry does like extra things, so the Flurry I was okay with, but that stuff's like a no-go. I think when you have a game like this, a lot of the time it is very easy to think of things you could add to it, but that adding things to a game like this does actually often make the game worse. because it's more stuff for a player to internalize before they can get into a state where they're enjoying playing the game. I don't know if I explained that perfectly, but there's a cost to adding stuff to a game like this. Do I want to be able to play Omniscience? Does this deck take Snecko Eye? Probably not. There's a Sands of Time in the deck, but it's often going to be in my hand, so I don't really have a great target for Omniscience when I play it. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a lot of good upgrades available. Campfire sounds very relaxing. Can you Omniscience conclude? I mean, you can, but when you play conclude, it ends your turn, so you will play the first one and then your turn will end. Wonder how good this is. The more I've looked at it, like I identified like 7 upgrades I thought were good, and then I'm thinking about how the deck actually plays and wanting to upgrade the cards I didn't even mention. Like I think the Vigilance upgrade is actually quite good here, because I play Vigilance, what, every time I draw it? Unless I'm ending the fight that turn. I think I play Vigilance every time. And it's difficult to generate enough block in Act 3. Watcher has a lot of cards that generate a bit of block, and I think all you do is just add them up, basically. Is this lethal? Tantrum 4 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy. Tantrum, conclude. Tantrum's on top of my draw pile. So this is 9 plus 18 is 27. Actually, we're not in Wrath the second time I played, so it's 18 plus 32 is 50 this turn, plus... I don't think it is lethal quite. Oh, I didn't count Flurry of Blows this turn. Flurry of Blows is a lot of damage this turn. Yeah, that's gotta be lethal then. Yeah, I can increase the game sound a little bit. So, what system are you using? Yeah, you're gonna want to... Find the volume dial on whatever system you're using. Evaluate, prostrate, and protect. I think I'll take a protect. Protect gets in the way sometimes, but this deck feels like it's strong enough. I want to take 4 here. At some point, the game forgot which cards I use beta art for. That is so fascinating. I wonder why. So we have a meat on the bone. I also have a golden idol, and I'm currently very strong. I think I'm gonna go all the way through all the fights. Sun glitters. Sun glitters. Did Sun Glitters make me a drawing? I requested a drawing from Sun Glitters in Sun Glitters Discord. What's the price, Sun Glitters? How much do you charge for a portrait these days? I'm up next. Incredible. Thanks for the raid. Sun Glitters is awesome. An excellent option for your toxic meme lord viewing pleasure. Twitch.tv/sunglitters plays Hearthstone Battlegrounds mostly. It has been ooh. Okay, we really like these holy fights now. Has been making very hilarious streamer drawings lately. They are funny. Oh, it costs $420.69. Damn. That is 69 cents more than I have. Cornelius takes the 5 months. What am I doing? No idea. Let's take this one. Hey, dang it, Dr. Bob. Actually could have played Flurry on either one and won there. Spirit Shield is a rare card. Don't know that it's a good rare card here. I think it isn't, especially with the meat on the bone. I could take a second Sands of Time. Eh. Yeah, I feel like these cards just don't help at all. Just gonna leave Hijinoki. So I think the big idea here is that Watcher has some very strong uncommons, and we get to see 6 cards every time we do a hallway fight, and we heal if we get below 50% HP, so I think we're just going to take a lot of hallway fights and look for those very strong cards. And if we can't find them, that'll be weird, but at least we have Golden Idol to give us a bunch of extra gold as well. Who's the best character in the game? If you mean best by like how much people are able to win with the character at the highest difficulty, it would be Watcher. but it depends a little bit what you mean by best. Hey, the Rogue Badger, thanks for the 7 months. You are the best character. Goodbye. This is an example of why the Watcher is quite good. Disgusting. Do I have a favorite character? I like all of the characters equally, as though they are my children. Except for Watcher, who I hate. No, they're all fun. Gosh, I am seeing a lot of Watcher cards and they are not good. Does the deck maybe want to cut through Fate? Maybe I should take a cut through Fate just so that I have taken any card at any point in the entire act. Just don't think it does very much. Duardo, thanks very much for the Prime. Ooh, Singing Bowl would be very good. For a fight against the Guardian with 51 health, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, we don't have to upgrade a card for that fight. We should upgrade the card that's going to help us the most going into Act 2, which is maybe Protect in a deck that doesn't really have block cards yet. It depends. It depends what boss relic we get from Guardian. If we get a 4th energy, I like the Protect upgrade quite a lot. Alvrackler, thanks very much for the tier 2 sub. I hope you have a nice day as well. If Watcher is the best character, why do you lose with her? It's because you're playing wrong. That's the only... I'm sorry. It's... Yep. You've backed me into a corner, I have to say it. Bowling Bash is the best upgrade for Act 2? Is it? Why? I have no desire to ever upgrade that card. Absolutely none. Serpy Boy, thanks for the Prime. Not with an upgraded Conclude in the deck. Like, the fights where Bowling Bash is good, I have an upgraded Conclude already. Broken Icicle, thanks for the Prime sub. I could see upgrading Flurry. Will do a lot of damage over the course of the run if we upgrade Flurry. I could see upgrading either of the Empty Mines or Meditate. Let's try this. Bowling Bash does well versus Gremlin Leader and Slavers. Gremlin Leader and Slavers. Yeah, I don't think those fights are relevant. I think we already win them. How much damage would Flurry upgrade have done just this turn? Do 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 do. Ha! Inketsuzoku. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals 10. The math works out. Wait, I can play Omniscience. Watcher's so strong. Phoenix Point will be in a few hours. I'm gonna play a few Spire runs first. Color gray. Stone Calendar's coming in hot here. Actually, I think there was a way to win next turn, like guaranteed. I think I missed it. I wonder if I can still win this turn. Probably. If I take 20, I only actually take 8. Bobbert, thanks for the 2 years. I appreciate it. Wish is sweet. You were watching me play Total War Warhammer 2 and it looks sweet before you pump hundreds of dollars into it. Could I please tell you if there is value of getting the first game? So if you want to play Mortal Empires, which is stitching together all of the Total War Warhammer games, you do need the first one. That's the like super large scale campaign, but you don't have to. I mean, you very much do not have to. It's already a massive game even without that. you don't need that. Yeah. Trashed Ben, thanks for 2 months. He ouvriers in. Oh wow. This run is really trying to kill me. Other than giving me ridiculously OP everything. The paths in this run are not very friendly. Yeah, you can also try to wait for sales for that stuff. It does go on sale somewhat often. So, I'm wondering if there's a way to play Wish twice here. I will be attacked next turn. I think there is a way to do it, though. He Forseti the Just. Feels a little bit awkward. Wallop. Wallop, Wheel Kick, Perseverance. I'm going to take a Wallop. Oh, people were talking about struggling to block an Nectarine for Wallop. This card. That card might help a bit. It's like, Watcher has a bunch of different very strong ways to block, and you have to work out how to stitch them together to make enough block for the end game. Lo-fi beats to study, play, Watcher 2. Yep. But wait! It's conclude with a steel chair! Oh, we did it. He does things thanks to the 2 months. Another tantrum, another flurry of blows. Oh. I feel like this deck probably wants 2 flurry of blows. Have we found any good Watcher cards yet? Nope, still looking. Maybe when we go to the store with 600 gold, there will be some in there. That Tranquility is upgraded. I don't know, does it make my deck stronger? I don't feel like it actually does. I don't think I want another Tantrum. I think we're good. Seems like it was a decent Pandora's box. It was okay. It was alright. I mean, let's not get carried away, but... it was fine. I'm wondering if I pay health for this. It's quite a lot of health to pay. What use is meat on the bone if I don't do that? That was largely my thinking too, for what it's worth. Paid 13 health for 25 gold. I'm not sure it's a great deal. Pokemon Nerd thinks the 11 months. Sanctity Plus. Sanctity is a card that I feel is much better when it's upgraded than when it's not upgraded. And this one's upgraded. So I'm probably gonna take it, maybe. I don't know. Hey Dedalar, if I'm lying on my back in bed trying to sleep and I'm slightly uncomfortable, do I turn to my left or right side first? It depends what the cats will let me do. Definitely my sleeping arrangements come down to whatever the cats deem me allowed to do. You end up taking bad cards a lot of the time because you like clicking on green names. I know that feeling. So we're going to buy membership card. After we buy membership card, I get to choose whether I want to play an Apotheosis deck or a Lesson Learned deck. Lesson Learned is much more fun. The worst card in the deck, were I to remove a card right now, would be Bowling Bash, maybe, but I'm not ready to remove that yet. This deck doesn't actually have a card to remove. Maybe Eruption, but I sort of need it. I could have taken a second Tantrum and then removed Eruption. That feels so bougie, though. Elan T. Wagner, thanks very much for the 8 months. I don't think I want Spinning Top. I sort of want Deceive Reality, but not that much. I'm gonna buy this for later. I should have enough gold to just do whatever I want every time. Upgrade all strikes and defends. Do I take upgrade all strikes and defends, upgrading 0 cards here? Maybe I remove the unupgraded Empty Mind. Maybe I remove the unupgraded Third Eye. Is Meditate good in this deck? Unupgraded Third Eye seems like a fairly bad card, right? It probably reduces the quality of the deck. I've never upgraded 0 cards at this event before in my life. I wonder if anybody has. Probably like with a misclick or something. Oh yeah, people have totally misclicked on that screen and upgraded 0 cards after getting Pandora's Box. It's like guaranteed, actually, now that I think about it some more. Great Scanardo, thanks for the 300 bits. I could just instantly die here, actually. That's fun. Not conclude, please. I drew one too many cards. It ended up being a decent turn, though. Protect Sanctity full blocks. Wallop, wallop, wallop. Wallop is a very fun word. Thoughts on Omniscience Wish again? Oh boy. I think lesson learned is slightly more important than going crazy with gold here. Although, like, 100 gold with a membership card. Problem is I may die. Don't really want to die. No more card draw. Do I want Tantrum in my draw pile? I can just kill here. Maybe I just kill. $37 is such an awkward amount of health to have, though. Yeah, I played this fight wrong. Hopefully I don't just lose. Tungsten rod, okay. Lake water is a little bit of block. Don't think this deck wants a lake water. He plans to play more call. Oh, I don't have plans anymore, I just do whatever. It's the future. Just do whatever you want. Could have taken 12 damage, but then I might not have been able to kill next turn. Taking 12 damage is not always advisable. Pretty sure empty mind is good. It's unfortunate that I got weakened turn 1. And now they're coming for me with vulnerable. Uh-oh. Seems like a good hand. Leningrad, thanks for the year! Musho to you too. Sanctity is such a bad card, huh? Why did I put that in my deck? It's a mystery. There's a lot of math that could be done this turn. But I think overall, as long as I spend my energy on Tantrum, Wallop, Empty Mind, and Bowling Bash, I'm fine. The question is, can I spend my energy on Lesson Learned somehow? I don't think I currently can. Ooze with Uzi, thanks for the 34 months. Sanctity is like backflip if backflip was bad. It does block for 1 more. And it's on a character that benefits more from card draw, in my opinion, as well. I could not play Wallop and instead play Lesson Learned here. I guess paying 7 for an upgrade's pretty good, actually. I don't get to choose which upgrade it is, but it's... Why not Lesson Learned when there's only 1 slaver left? 8 plus 13... I guess I could try to leave this one alive. Let's try it and see how it works. Definitely killed the wrong one first if I wanted to do this. Oh, wait. Wow, I'm so close. So close to being out of the omniscience and double lesson learned. Stone calendar's at 5? Potion belt and nothing. With no potions, I don't think this deck actually gets to fight the super elite this act. Is mantra not worth it ever? Generally, if I have mantra stuff, it's based on worship plus. Or it's because my deck struggles heavily to scale for fights that need scaling that are coming soon. When are question marks worth going to? That is a very big question. The answer to that question is like very long. B-movie script long? I haven't seen the B-movie. Is it good? It is good? Maybe I'll check it out. The characters say B a lot. Is that one of the better things about it or one of the less good things about it? Another tantrum, an inner peace, a third eye plus. Why does this deck suck so much? It's because I haven't gotten, like, a power yet, right? Yeah, that's why. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, now we know. Good morning, everybody. The movie also contains inaccurate legal scenes. Oof. To talk to the hands would be pretty close to sandbox mode, yeah. You think signature move is what's missing? I don't, but okay. Noted. Those cards are pretty good. The question is, like, what does this deck need to win? And I'm not 1,000,000% sure that it's any of these cards. In fact, I think it probably isn't any of those 3 cards. I don't know, though. Deva form would probably be good, yep. Inclined to agree. Any block cards? Wondering if I just die. It's an awkward time to draw them. It's not worth playing this year, I don't think. Oh my god, it's 1 too much damage. No! No! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I think the ability to weaken stuff would be sort of novel. Sands of Time plus Rushdown. Rushdown is technically a power. I'm actually gonna take Sands of Time plus for Collector Fight 2, I think. Zip Zipskins. suddenly, inexplicably, we are so much stronger than before. Do I have enough? I bet if I'd played Bowling Bash first. We can do it next turn though. Honk! Honkity honk. Thanks very much for the raid. Gonna pass out now. Enjoy passing out. Sounds like a great time. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Slay the Spire. Do I want to wish? I mean, yeah. I do. A tiny chest, a fear potion. I've been offered Tantrum something like 5 times this run, I think. I think I might actually take this one now that I have a rush down. I mean, I already took one. I took the... Well, I got this from Pandora's Box, right? And then I've been offered it 4 times since, I feel like. It does become a better card once you have a rush down in your deck. There's also a Wheel Kick, which is a solid card. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Singing Bowl would have made us like 40 HP already. Singing Bowl would be obscene. If I get to 5 energy, I start really wanting a Wheel Kick, I think. There's also the Sanctity. And there's also just like, don't take one of these cards because you already have a Tantrum and an Omniscience and a Wish Plus and a Rush Down and stuff, and you want to be able to draw that stuff. And the Wallop. I think I'm just gonna skip. See how the deck does under Sneko's influence. We like playing Wish for 0. Banu, thanks for 14 months. This run is very much the Watcher experience. Lots and lots and lots of turns where it's very unlikely that anything bad happens, but if I want to play perfectly, I have to think forever. It's very Watcher. I'm gonna take another wallop. If your omniscience conclude, you play conclude and it ends your turn. And then your turn is over. Game music? Hello? Why play perfectly? Because the experience of losing on Watcher is that almost nothing mattered, but then one thing out of the like 900 things you could have optimized actually did matter, and then you lose, and it feels really bad. And I don't like feeling bad, I like feeling good. Call me silly. Sentimental, maybe. It would be nice to be able to weaken things. Maybe I should invest in that somehow. It's back of these days. Why would I play a lawyer game? Why wouldn't I play a lawyer game? That sounds sweet. If I do this, do I get the flurries back? I don't know how this works. Is there any way I could have music playing in the background? There is music. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo. See? Music. Boom 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 boom. As a lawyer, you just like to say being a lawyer is not sweet. My philosophy as someone who isn't a lawyer is that it's probably all about what you make of it. But I respect that as someone who is a lawyer, you may have a better idea than me. Why does none of this ever work? For example, in this fight, it may turn out that I needed to use the vulnerable potion several turns ago. But I don't want to. could cut through fate first. Wait, no, I can't because I've rushed down, right? 9 cards in my hand. Stone Calendar will kill these next turn, and this turn they don't deal enough damage to matter. Unless I end in Wrath. Do I end in Wrath? What if I end in Wrath? Hey Genesis GG, I'm doing alright. $46 while I'm in Form of Calm? Holy shit. Why is my hand always full of janky cards? Did I do that to myself? I might have done that to myself. Oh my fucking god, it doesn't work. Oh my fucking god, it doesn't work. There's another flurry there. Does that do it? 22, 25. That does it. Okay. Vigilance upgrade's nice. Scroll! Scroll is usually pretty good. There's no way that my hand being full of janky cards is my fault. I agree. I'm glad we feel similarly about this. I can take Fusion Hammer just fine. But also take Violet Lotus, which might be better than it. I don't enter column very often though. I think it's Fusion Hammer at the moment. Maybe we would reach a point later in the run where Violet Lotus was stronger, but for right now, just Fusion Hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And upgrades, we should end up upgrading all of those. Why would I need Scroll if my hand was always full? To draw more cards. Obviously. All of the stores are inaccessible in this act, which is awkward because I have a membership card and 634 gold. That is very awkward. I could go to question marks to try to get stores, but I have a meat on the bone and a lesson learned, and I mean, I just don't do that, I don't think, so. Hey Hennick, hey Brad Strategy, hey Hidden, hey Blueski, Luminescent. Go to question marks, says Paul Demon. The streamer said a thing. I can think of a way to change the thing. I should say it out loud. Wait, there's another thing in the game? Oh no. Your suggestions would be excellent were it not for other things existing in the game. Just unlucky, I guess. Oh, actually I sort of wanted to play Sanctity, but it turns out it doesn't draw cards after you play an attack. Oh, I think I did it again. Okay, this time. Any way out of Wrath? No, but I full block anyway. Because I took 2 copies of Sands of Time. What a silly person I am. Holt Crescendo follow-up. Wait, is Holt insane? Holt's insane, right? Holt must be insane. Crusale, you're very welcome. Yeah, I've certainly made some decisions in my life. I'm glad that you're benefiting from them. There's really no reason to ever get more gold, I don't think. So I'm just going to take no damage instead. What headphone amp am I using? I have a Go XLR that I plug my headphones into at the moment. There was a bug, I didn't pick gold. Thanks for reporting that, I will look into it. What? Give me my flurry of blows. Oh, that is so impolite. Wow, that is just so impolite. 16 plus 12. What's that thing? Is 70 damage a lot? It turns out no. Actually not. You would have thought so, though, at the start of the turn. I could just have 6 dexterity against the heart. Ooh, a fear no evil. I suspect that card's quite good here. Bungee thanks for the 5 months. What are the Minecraft hardcore rules? If you die, you're dead. There's also a Foresight, and Foresight's quite good as well. What's the other stuff? I don't remember. It's bad. Okay. It is upgraded already, the Fear No Evil, which is nice. It's pleasant. Yeah, I want more ways to enter Calm, I think. Can Eggos replace eggs for making brownies? Yes? I tend to support people doing whatever they want, so if that's what you want to do, I say do it. I wonder what this one's attacking for. Cool. Burgerlow lives at 13 months. Burgerlow says X. For some reason, my chatty stopped displaying Podge on my screen, so I don't get to see it anymore. Very odd. It's very not Podge. Oh! That's dead. Nice. I like the rushdown upgrade a lot here. Wave of the Hand is nice, I think. Could get that Foresight I was interested in as well. The problem with Wave of the Hand is I have so little block generation. Just gonna have to find someone somehow. Find someone? Find some. Find some block generation somehow. I think the best upgrades at the moment are going to tend to be energy upgrades. So scroll upgrade. Foresight upgrade looks pretty interesting. Wow, I get to go into a super elite fight with no health, I guess. This might be a potion. Let's drink a potion. What's my favorite card sound? Flechettes, maybe? Flechettes is very good. Shoot. Or bludgeon aficionado. Bludgeon's okay. So I take 10 and go to 31. God, it's like I planned this. This turn is actually disgusting. Just disgusting. I don't think I want another meditate. A lot of my block is from Wallop, which doesn't work at all in this fight, so... I think I need to wish for stats. Shadow Claw, thanks for the 14 months. Agbomo show to you too. I have to not only draw Lesson Learned, but also draw it on a turn where Nemesis is not intangible. But I have Foresight to help? Fuck. That's unfortunate. Can I hit Nemesis 14 times? I don't think this deck does that. Alright. This is it, lesson learned. This is your chance. Can I play that? 14 health? 13 damage? Nice. Ooh, we win. That relic is obscene. Do I want another rushdown? Just to make sure I always have a hand full of cards. Sure. Maybe. Hey, it's a store. Okay. Sands of Time is definitely a remove at this point in the run. Card is getting in the way. We buy Abacus, we buy Mercury Hourglass, we consider skipping Ceramic Fish despite having 531 gold and membership card. It's close. Now we buy it. It costs like 54 and it is good, right? I'm pretty sure it's good. Wait. Maybe I was actually meant to skip it. Anyway, we purchase it for having one more relic, if nothing else. Like Flash of Steel. I actually like Fairy in a Bottle a decent amount. I don't know about another Wallop. Maybe it's fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 upgraded cards or unupgraded cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fine. I can wish for strength is one of the reasons to have more wallops. I haven't been wishing for strength often, but in the late game stuff I can. You don't get the justification for Holt being better when you're angry. Have you ever yelled stop at someone? It works better when you're angry. There's my justification. A little bit of lore for you. Ooh, I drew Vigilance. Next turn we get to Omniscience something. That's fun. I wonder what. Just Omniscience Conclude would work. What is my favorite card from each character? I don't know. What is your favorite card from each character? Let's flip this on its head. Who's asking the questions now? You like reckless charge? What's my favorite card from poker? Ace. Probably of spades. Maybe of hearts. Diamonds are weak, clubs are clearly worst. Huh. I hope this curse isn't too bad. Clumsy is sort of the definition of a curse that's not too bad. I could go to a question mark over a campfire. Sure, let's roll the dice. I hate everything. I don't think it could be a store because I just got a question mark store. Maybe it could have. I think it's impossible to get a question mark store here and a question mark store here, but I think it might be possible to get one here and here. I think you can't get them in back-to-back question marks, but can get them in question marks, which are separated by other things. Wave of the Hand got a lot better when we picked up Cloak Clasp. Heavy Blade, Noxious Fumes, Lightning Storm, and Tantrum. Some of those cards are good. When you get asked your favorite card in this game, do you immediately think of what the strongest cards are? Or the funniest? Like what? How do you decide? Twitch chat, help me. How do you decide whether or not you like something? Is Blade Dance worth taking in Act 1 now? It certainly does a lot more damage than it used to, which does make it better in all of the acts. We got power level beta art. What the streamer tells you to like. Have you considered liking the game Phoenix Point, which I will be playing for an hour later in the stream? A little bit of sponsored content. Phoenix Point Year 1 edition is released now on Steam and contains the original game plus all patches and DLC that have been released since then. Another rushdown, another tantrum. I could just have 3 rushdowns and 3 tantrums. This sounds hilarious. That actually sounds very funny. I wouldn't be able to get rid of the cards in my hand, but I would have a lot of rushdowns and a lot of tantrums. Wait, I didn't even take the second tantrum. Oh, I will actually take a second tantrum at this point. I think I'm good with 2 rushdowns though. Can I go infinite with Rushdown Tantrum? The problem is that I draw a bunch of cards that I can't get out of my hand. Order? Question mark? Should be fine. What is the point of just lucky? It does a bunch of things poorly. I suppose that is the point of it. Have I ever willingly taken a Just Lucky? I believe I have willingly taken every card in the game. Pretty sure there is nothing I have never tried. Even accuracy. Just because a card is rarely good does not mean that it is never good. I already played Lesson Learned, right? Yay. We're good. Recruiting thanks to 10 months. Can I describe the perfect accuracy deck? A deck that has like 6 shivs in it and not enough damage and is about to fight champ? Would be an example of a deck that should take accuracy. I think your question's wrong, though. I don't know what the perfect accuracy deck means, because decks don't exist without context. They only exist in the situation that they are in the run. Thanks to the 10 months, Rakudi. Searing Blow, Grand Finale, Claw, and Judgment. Ooh, those are some bangers. Grand Finale is a very solid choice. Maybe I take second Meditate now. This one's pre-upgraded. Sure, I'll take it. Oak Clasp is a relic that is drastically stronger than it seems. I guess that depends how strong it seems to you. Because to me, it seems like it, is absolutely obscene. Like, the product of a disturbed mind, sorts of levels of obscene. I have no idea how it exists. I show the stats on it. So far, it is blocking 4 per turn and 18 per combat. You meant Wave of the Hand? Oh, okay, I see. Sometimes I'm like in one conversation, then there's another conversation, and it's very confusing. Seem to have taken damage. Oh no, never mind. Right? Of course. Silly me. +20 plus 22 plus kill. Rushdown upgrades, nice. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Okay, deck's good now. Do we take the third rushdown? Can I die to a weakened one here? Might be able to die to a weakened one. Cold Goglings to 19 months. One, two, three, four. I don't even have that many powers. Okay. For the memes. Who knows? Maybe it's good. Am I playing with YouTube Jorbs or regular Jorbs today? YouTube Jorbs is off today. Stuck with regular Jorbs, unfortunately. This is a feels bad moment. I have made sure that I will be able to play Eruption next turn while Nemesis is intangible, which will be good because got nothing. YouTube Jorbs doesn't play Minecraft? Not yet. Not yet. Stack seems strong. I might have lethal against intangible here. We'll see. Hey, Godly and LOL. Thanks for the 4 months. You're very welcome. Twitch Jorbs is slow, YouTube Jorbs is obviously superior. I agree. The thing for me is that Twitch Jorbs is too accessible. He always wants to like chat and ask how I'm doing and stuff, and it just weirds me out. Like, we're not friends, you know? Just play the video game. Yeah, anyway. You fast forward whenever YouTube Jorbs talks. I respect that. We did it! I feel sort of bad for Lesson Learned. Like, it's upgraded every other card pretty much, but it is just still not upgraded. 4, 8, 13, 16, 21, 29 upgraded cards, and poor Lesson Learned is just there. Working away. Thankless job. He wants YouTube Jorbs sped up, which makes his voice funny. I respect that. How do we feel about... Sure, let's go for it. Oh, that's not great. It would be unlucky to die next turn. Why doesn't Time Eater like Watcher? I think they have unresolved beef. I'm not sure what it is though. This is feeling sketchy. I think I am now set up, and the fight should become a lot easier. Candy doublings of the 3 months. Oh, excuse me. This is a lot of wallops. You want to play a deck that is just Infinite Omniscience and Letter Opener? Dies to the heart. And to Time Eater, actually. I'm not sure you would enjoy it once you tried it. It would be a glorious death, that's true. I can't take that away from you. Can't take that away from me. So many people know about the trick to work out if it's the first or second boss now. I feel like I've achieved something with my life. Might not have been the greatest thing that anybody has ever achieved. I'll be damned if it isn't something. After taking Sanctity, I'm not sure I have ever played it. I played it once, I played it twice. Okay, so not so bad. Pretty good, actually. I got a lot of card draw since I picked it up, in fairness to the card. We kill this turn? We do. Yes! Oh, I always believed in it. I knew it could do it if it set its mind to it. Feels really good to see it succeed, finally. There you go. I think just Foresight Wallop is fine. The bonus lock it out in turn still surprises you. It's a very odd mechanic. So that's quite a bit of damage you got there. You can get Courier in the store, right? You can buy Courier from a shop? Don't see why not. This actually wasn't even slightly greedy. Not even close to a little bit greedy. Imagine if I had Ornamental Fan. Talk to the Hand. Talk to the Hand is the card you're thinking of. Do we go again? Live a little. This deck is very bad at removing artifact charges. Wait, no it isn't. It has Wave of the Hand. Never mind, I take it back. What am I even talking about? Has this streamer played the game before? So many rush downs that we don't get our flurries back? Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it? It, seems actively bad. It is funny, though. Stone Calendar, no! Don't do it! You had so much to live for. Juggernaut would be good here. God, Juggernaut is not on my short list at the moment. I'll be totally honest. Alright, Sands of Time. Time to do your jump. It's like dead already. The shortlist definitely has Talk to the Hand on it. Might have other cards as well. Mental Fortress? Yeah, more Mental Fortress. Seems like it would be good. Hey, Arcader. Am I a fan of mantra-based decks? In the same way that I am the fan of a small child who tries their best but will ultimately never succeed. Halette d'Orange. Oh. I think I'm probably meant to take this. Could take the Purity. Don't think I need it. What happens if I play Sands of Time twice? Sometimes it kills that. Usually doesn't work. This is not the best turn one. Wait, I don't want this. Wait. Fear No Evil, Tantrum, Wallop, Bowling Bash. I bet there was some way to play that turn slightly better. Oh well. My hand is full. My hand is full. My hand is full. Ceramic Fish was irrelevant. The world in which it would have been relevant would have been if we got Courier. Then we could have bought every card and just kept on buying more cards. Probably wouldn't have wanted to do that though, so it's probably a good thing that that didn't happen. It is time. Fasting? Okay. The highest number of cards I've had in my deck. Quite a lot. I will be right back. I'm gonna medicate my back before Caitlin leaves for work so she can help me put cream on it. Just a sec. All right. Imagine spending 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 15 seconds to get to the heart in a run where you were incredibly strong the entire time. Hard to believe. Where'd that fasting thing go? Do I want this or Mental Fortress? I think I want this for damage. Should drink this, why not? And this. Would drinking the artifact have saved me 1 energy a turn? Nope, because I don't have any debuffs. I removed them all. Want to see something pretty cool? Check this card out. He just blocked for 38. I guess I should have used this before turn 2. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, that was 200 damage. Whoops. Three times what? There's no way that's allowed. Ha! I did it again. Unfortunately, the heart fight is not quite long enough for it to be worth it to play Wish. Oh no, I didn't get to lesson learned. Well, that's a watch your run. Soggy Bretto. What is the most iconic breakdancing move? The one where you are on one hand and you hold your heel with the other hand while you're doing a one-handed handstand. Easy. Easy question, easy answer.